go over how to use the TI84 calculator, some different uses for it. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn it on. So you see my cursor there blinking there. When it's blinking, it's on. Alright, so first we'll do the circle there. So we're going to find the area. So area equals pi r squared. So in the calculator, what we're going to type in is 3 1400ths times our radius, which is 8, and then this square key where it says x, and then it has that little 2. So then we have 3 1400ths times 8 squared. Hit enter, and we're going to get about 296 hundredths centimeters squared. All right, next we've got a right triangle there. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to find our missing side. We'll call that b. So we've got a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So my a is 5 plus b squared equals my c squared, which is 12. So I can do my squares on the calculator, same way I did the square for the 8. So 5 and then the x to the 2. I'm going to go ahead and do my 12 while I'm working on the calculator. So 12 squared, 144. So now I got 25 plus b squared equals 144. So now I'm going to subtract. And if I just hit the subtract key before I push any other key, you'll see I'll get this a and s minus. That's taking my last answer, so that 144 minus the 25. Now you could type in 144 minus 25. That's another way. But if you already have the 144 as your last thing you did, then you can just subtract the 25. So now I got b squared equals 119. So undo a square, I got to square root it. So I need to do the square root of 119, so I'm going to do second, that's that blue key, and then the x to the 2 key, x squared key, and then 119, hit enter, and I'm going to get b is about 10 9/10 inches. Alright, next we got two fractions, and fractions are a little bit more complicated, but not too complicated. So the first one we got there is 1/3 plus 5/8. So to do that on the calculator, you got to do a parentheses, 1 divided by 3, because a fraction is just a division problem, plus parentheses, 5 divided by 8, and close your parentheses. I'm going to hit enter. Now notice it's going to give me a decimal, and when you're working in fractions, your answer needs to be in fractions. So there is a way to use the calculator to help you with that. So that third key down on the left is a math. You're going to hit that math key. And notice that first option, it says frac. So it's going to change your answer to a fraction. So you can hit enter, because that's what we want is a fraction. So it's changing my answer to a fraction. Hit enter again, and I get 23 over 24. I can do basically the same thing for multiplying or dividing or subtracting. This one I happen to have a multiplying. So 2 divided by 5 in parentheses times parentheses 10 divided by 19. Again, it gives me a decimal. So I hit the math key. I want to change it to a fraction. Hit enter, and I get 4/19. 4/19 is a lot easier to write, I think, than 0.21052633158. So those are some ways to use the calculator. Hopefully that helps you.